Welcome back to MT's Corner with Myesha-Tiara, where we discuss everything involving acting. Make sure you like, comment, and share, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be there every single time I post a new video. Lea Michele is the latest person to be called out due to racial discrimination. Y'all, it's like everyone is getting exposed for their ignorant antics since the Black Lives Matter marches have started, and I'm here for it. I need to prepare myself for once we work together, so I'm ready for these actors. Thank you all for doing the Lord's work. Samantha Marie Ware retweeted Lea, "George Floyd did not deserve this. This was not an isolated incident and must end. Hashtag Black Lives Matter." And then Samantha said, "LMAO, remember when you made my first television gig a living hell? Cause I'll never forget. I believe you told everyone that if you had the opportunity, you would S in my wig," amongst other traumatic microaggressions that made me question a career in Hollywood. Then others started adding on to the exposed train, and I'm like,
but wait! There's more!
Keith Powell said, "I co-sign on this. Lea Michele is a terrible human and has said terrible things to many different types of people, including racist microaggressions to and about Black people. Allegedly, she burped in a Black extra's face and ignored extras on set. Now, once upon a time, when I did extra work, there were some actors who are extremely rude. I'll tell you a story time about them later. Some just refuse to understand that extras are humans. And some extras are actually actors trying to break into the business by learning how a film set works so that they are prepared once they book an actual speaking gig." That's a free pro tip for some of you out there. Now, if you thought that I was done with the Glee Castmates, well,
but wait! There's more!
Amber Riley chimed in, and I love me some Amber Riley. And she chimed in because she was asked about it. And she had a great response. A response I normally give for problematic actors I know.
I don't want to be asked about it. And I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about everyone else.
I was like, we talked about it.
No, I'm not talking about you. I don't give a shit. People are out here dying, being murdered by police. Trans women are being murdered at the hands of men who are upset about being trans attracted. All
Come on, somebody, because otherwise, why is it bothering you?
Why does it bother you? Why does their existence bother you? I don't give a shit about this Lea Michele thing. I wish Lea Michele well. I hope that she has an amazing pregnancy. I hope that she has grown and she has that she put out. I didn't read it because I told y'all I don't give a shit about it. That's my hope and my prayer for her. She reached out to me. I responded to her, and that's where it ends for me. I ain't talked to that girl in 2 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I have no hatred or ill will on that end. And I want to make that very clear that my life and what I talk about is not going to be about that. I will shut it down immediately. This is the first and last time I'm going to say something.
Period.
So you got the exclusive.
We love to hear it. Yes.
First and last time. If it ain't about defunding the police, prosecuting killer cops, or Black Lives Matter,
that's
my EP that's coming out,
Or your what?
My EP that's coming.
Now, Lea did apologize. She said, "One of the most important lessons of the last few weeks is that we need to take time to listen and learn about other people's perspectives and any role we have played or anything we can do to help address the injustice that they face. When I tweeted the other day, it was meant to be a show of support for our friends and neighbors and communities of color during this really difficult time. But the response I received to what I posted have made me also focus specifically on how my own behavior towards fellow cast members was perceived by them." Now, she said communities of color, but hashtag Black Lives Matter is currently what's happening, so I don't know who these communities of color are. Don't call me a person of color. I'm Black or African American, an African descendant of slavery, but do not call me a person of color. While I don't remember ever making a specific statement, and I have never judged others by their background or color of their skin, that's not really the point. What matters is that I really acted in ways which hurt other people. Whether it was my privileged position and perspective that caused me to perceive it insensitive or inappropriate at times, or whether it was just my immaturity and me just being unnecessarily difficult. I apologize for my behavior and for any pain which I have caused. We all can grow and change. and I definitely used these past several months to reflect on my own shortcomings. I'm a couple of months from becoming a mother, and I know I need to keep working to better myself and take responsibility for my actions so that I can be a real role model for my child, and so I can pass along my lessons and mistakes so that they can learn from me. I listen to these criticisms and I'm learning, and while I'm very sorry, I will be better in the future from this experience. Now, Lea may have apologized, but she did lose a brand deal with HelloFresh due to the discrimination claims and the tweets that are coming around now. I think that if she became a better person, then great. However, I don't care. As a Black actress and artist, I know our experience can be very different than others on set and rehearsals, etc. So I want you all to be on the lookout for a new movement that Amber Riley has helped to create. She said, I started #Unmutiny or UnmuteNY to give Black artists, actors, musicians, and creatives in general a space where they can liberate themselves and tell their story. Ed Jared Hill started #Everyday because he wanted everyone to be able to liberate themselves. So follow the movement, and they have that hashtag being used on Twitter, and they also have started a Instagram page for it as well. So you can use that hashtag on Instagram as well. Let me know down below how you feel about the situation, and if you ever had to experience similar issues in your workplace. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and y'all stay safe out there, and see you online next time.